Most people move into the DC or the metro area think they're gonna have to spend $1 million to get a nice house with a decent backyard. But Prince William is actually becoming one of the most precious counties here in Northern Virginia, mostly because it's breaking a certain rule.
It promises the perfect compromise of affordability, space, and great local attractions.
Today we're breaking down Prince William County,
showing 2 incredible neighborhoods and one of the best spots to get lunch in the area.
So you're not gonna want to miss it. Hang out. All right, so let's talk about the history of Prince William a little bit more.
First, let's understand the landscape. Established in 1731, Prince William County is steeped in American history. It was a major agriculture and shipping hub via the Potomac River in the colonial times, and it later served as the literal battleground for 2 of the most significant conflicts in the American Civil War, the battles of Bull Run. Today, the vibe of the county changes completely depending on which side you're on. On the eastern side, along the I-95 corridor, places like Woodbridge and Dumfries, you get highly diverse, energetic, urban-suburban feel right on the water. Head over to the western side along I-66 to spots like Gainesville and Haymarket, and you'll find master-planned communities, manicured country clubs, and a slightly slower upscale suburban pace. It's a massive county that truly offers multiple lifestyles in one border. And people are definitely moving here. According to the official data from the U.S. Census Bureau and the St. Louis Fed, Prince William County's population officially surpassed 502,966,000 residents. That makes it the 2nd most populous county in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia. It is also incredibly diverse and vibrant. Nearly 20% of the population is foreign-born, and it features a remarkably young median range around 36 years old. This massive growth means the county is constantly evolving, bringing in new infrastructure, highly rated schools, and excellent commercial developments to keep up with the demand. Do you want to have access to the water and the VRE all while in Northern Virginia? Well, I have the house for you. Let's go check it out. Okay, here we are in the entryway. You'll see you have a nice large window letting some natural light in here. And right in here we have a bedroom and an ensuite bathroom. So this is bathroom 1, bedroom 1, right when you walk in. Down here, let's check out the garage. Wow, look at how tall these ceilings are. You could do so much storage up here. I'm gonna say they're about 14 feet tall. So it's pretty cool. You have your own garage here in this townhome. And let's check out this beautiful kitchen. This one is a half bath. Here is your living area. You could do some type of dining room table set up over here and then maybe a sofa next to it. But let's check out this balcony. This is cute. You can enjoy your morning coffee out here. Let's go check out the next story. And here we have bedroom number 2. Some nice tray ceilings. I like that detail. Oh, look at this lovely bathroom. All right, down the hallway, let's see what we have here. Your laundry. Here's bedroom number 3. Wow, this bedroom also has an ensuite. So far, all 3 bedrooms have their own bathroom. All right, let's go up here. Okay, here is the final bathroom. Also just nicely done with the tile selections. So essentially this 4th story here, someone has an entire floor to themselves because this is a living area, a bedroom, and a bathroom. Let's check out this balcony.
All right, so now that we're out and about in Prince William, we're going to talk about the cost of living, and we like to break that down, the cost of living index, which is an average in the United States. And as in many videos, Virginia's a little bit on the higher side. Now, most of them were just a couple percent higher than the national average. But Prince William County, and as we hinted to on many videos, the closer we get to DC, the more expensive it's just going to be. It's the convenience of being in DC plus all the big jobs that are up here. So the cost of living index is 127. Again, the national being 100. We're about 26% higher than the national average. And most of that's going to do to housing cost, which Chelsea's going to explain.
Yeah, let's talk about the average sold price here in the past 12 months. On average, the average price of a home that is sold is $631,000. So the average days on market in this county is 24 days. So yeah, we like to track about a year's worth of data. Last year around this time, months worth of inventory was 1.7. This month, it's 2.3.
Which is not a huge change, but it's definitely a change. We're showing the market right there. 1.7 months of inventory is a smoking hot market. That's a seller's market, true and true. About the hottest you'll see when we were in like 2022 and stuff like that. We saw markets that were under 1 month of inventory. And we've explained months of inventory a bunch on this channel, so I won't bore you with that. So 2.3 right now, that's still showing a seller's market. So there are more buyers moving into this area than there are sellers right now currently. And then to touch on the house pricing, you know, the national average is probably somewhere around 420 to 440 for the average price of a home right now. And so us being in the 600s, it's a little bit more expensive too. But again, you're paying for that convenience and the big jobs that are centrally located around this area.
And the housing cost is actually what's driving this county to be above the national average and also over the Virginia average. The Virginia average is 104. Ben mentioned the national average is 100, and we're at 127. So the driving factor there is the housing costs.
And that's why we've done videos also with other breakdowns like Spotsylvania County and Stafford, King George, Caroline. We've broken down many of the counties. This is as far north as we've made it so far. And so all those are going to be lower price, including the last one we just did, which was Caroline County, which was actually under the national average, just maybe 40 miles south of here.
Hey everyone, so let's talk about some of the amazing attractions here in Prince William County. I'm at one of them. It's a park called Locust Grove. Adorable little playgrounds, there's pavilions, walking trails, batting cages, plenty to do on a nice day if you want to get out and get some fresh air. There's also a national park, Prince William Forest Park. This park has miles of trails. For nature lovers, we have instant access to Prince William Forest Park. There are miles of trails, bike trails, walking trails. There's even campgrounds there. And if the water's calling your name, Lee Sylvania State Park, you can dock your boat, go fishing, catch some Potomac River time. So you have a little bit of everything to do here in this county. Now, if you're looking for some shopping, Potomac Mills Mall is the largest outlet mall in the country. Have a little bit of everything for you in there. There's also a casino here. The Rose Casino just opened a few years ago. They have slot games and hotel rooms. Also, if you like history, you can explore the Manassas battlefield. There's also the historic boardwalk in Occoquan, which has so many cute little shops. And of course, it's right there on the river. If you like concerts, there's Jiffy Lube Live. A lot of headliners come through here, especially this time of year because it's an outdoor amphitheater. I've been to several shows there. It is on the western part of the county out in Bristow.
All right, guys, today we're checking out Sweet Clover Drive here in Dumfries. That's in the county of Prince William. It's a super nice house. Cannot wait to show you. But what I really want you to wait for is how nice the backyard is. Let's get into it. All right, so as you come in, we have this formal sitting room right here. You can tell it's decorated very nicely. And then into like a formal dining room. The foyer is all hardwood. We have our garage here. All right, so let's talk about some of the stats on this house. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath. Speaking of a half bath, here is the powder room. It's 3,200 square foot above grade. It will have more in the basement as well. So coming in, here's your traditional living room and a huge kitchen with a big island, holy smokes. But you also have this area right here for maybe another sit-in room, reading room, Florida room, or a lot of folks like to put tables there. Again, another place to eat. Okay, so we have this office off the living room. All right, so that's gonna tour the first floor. Let's go upstairs now. We're gonna start here left. This is the primary bedroom. You have your primary bathroom. So you can see really quick, double vanity. Nice big shower. And then we have our throne room here. So separate than the shower, it's always nice to have. Another double vanity, so this would be bathroom number 2, full bathroom number 2. Nice tile on the ground and on the walls of the shower. Coming back over here, we have bedroom number 2 upstairs. And then we have this area right here. But this makes like a second living room. A lot of folks, especially if they have families, will make this like a play area, something along those lines. Getting into bedroom number 3. Something that's always nice is laundry up top. Coming back over here. So this is bedroom number 4 upstairs. It should be our finished bedroom here. So this is its own suite. So technically you have 2 suites upstairs. So this makes the 3rd full bath that we've toured. All right, so now going downstairs. Man, look at that wet bar. All right, so we have our first unfinished room right here, but definitely a big storage area. I'm not sure exactly on the square footage, definitely a good size area unfinished here. So coming out here, we have our stairwell to get up to the top. Cool wet bar here. This is gonna be our 4th full bath. Again, they kept the same tile, walls, and floor. Single vanity, nice bathroom for the basement. And you have this last area right here, some more storage. For anybody that's been waiting around for the last bit, which I did warn you, is beautiful. This backyard is great. All right, so we're wrapping up our tour here in Prince William, but we always stop and grab some food. So Chelsea, where are we at today?
We are at the Secret Garden Cafe in Quann. So this is a cute little historic area. There's townhomes, little shops, cute little bistros like the one we're at today. Can't wait to eat this food. It all looks so good on the menu.
Today we have our most famous guest ever, Roy Hunter. About a year ago, we did a soil perking test, so how to get a perk test done on your property. And Roy is our go-to AOSC. He lives up north, so of course we called him when we were coming up here to grab some food. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap up our tour here in Prince William. We just had an awesome place to eat. Remind me one last time?
It's called the Secret Garden Cafe.
It was pretty busy, which is a good indication for any restaurant, but we didn't want to get caught away doing video and stuff like that. Although I guess the owner is pretty big in social media herself. But we had a short rib sandwich, a Korean short rib sandwich. I had a steak and cheese
And
melt.
I had a Mediterranean wrap. It was delicious.
All
Chicken.
of them were good.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've driven by the Occoquan, this historic little town, a bunch, and it always looks cute from the road. But holy smokes, like if you guys are in the area, you'll want to come and check this place out.
Definitely.
So anyway, we hope you enjoyed our tour.
If you're thinking of moving to Prince William County, please give us a call, message, email. We're happy to help.
Yeah, we'll put all the information down in the description below. Plus, we're working on trying to get you guys a free buyer or seller guide, depending on what you guys are looking to do. We'll see you on the next one.